What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Laquana McIntyre, aka I Am Successful Too. You're watching The Road to Success. We talk about entrepreneurship, mindset, and life. Okay, I really don't know where direction this channel is going in, y'all, but for now, that's just where it's at. Because lately, I've been talking a lot about singleness. Yes, singleness. YouTube has honestly done something for me, y'all. It really has. So I've already been on the journey of embracing my singlehood in my 30s, but YouTube has made it that much more easier for me. Like, guys, I love it here. Like, oh my God. So yeah, so I decided that this would be a great opportunity to start like just kind of talking more about my journey being a single woman in her 30s, you know what I'm saying, and in the dating streets. Why not? I may not go too personal, but I just want to kind of give you like a little bit of my experiences, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, I realize like there's a lot more women who are in their 30s who are still single, still dating, still aspiring for marriage, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, so let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about it. And I love this because it's kind of like a little diary. So whenever like my husband does find me, you know, I could just kind of look back and say, yeah, you know, like I lived my life outside. This is what I had going on outside of you, babe. But welcome home. I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. Let me shut up. I be just rambling. But anyways, guys, so in today's video, I want to talk about my experiences with online dating, especially in my 30s, y'all. Now, I hope this video does not offend anyone. I really do hope that you guys understand that this video is just strictly my opinions, my experiences. So this is not to down anyone who is choosing to take the online dating route to find someone, okay? So I just want to put that little disclaimer out there. And I'm not judging you if that's the route that you choose. So with that being said, that kind of gives you an idea of how I feel about online dating. Like, period. I had to put a whole disclaimer out there, y'all. So let me just say this first, okay? So if you are online dating in your 30s specifically, 30s, 40s, 50s, or whatever, I totally get it. I totally understand why. There's a reason why I chose to do it at one point in time. Because let's just be clear, whenever you become seasoned, that's what I like to call it. A lot of times we are in a career, you may have children you have to take care of. Like, you don't have a lot of time to kind of mingle. And so it's like, well, how else am I going to meet someone if I am working all day, or if I'm taking care of kids, or whatever your case may be? So the easiest way besides meeting someone randomly in the grocery store is online dating. And online dating allows you the opportunity to have access to tons of people in your area, or hell, even across the world, that you could get to know. You know, they have a whole little setup where you can, you know, look at their profiles and see what their likes and dislikes are. So it kind of just lets you kind of pick and choose who you want to deal with and who you don't want to deal with. So I know when I first started online dating, I thought it was so fun. I was like, ooh, I like this. You know, this is great. So I don't have to meet a guy in real life and figure out if he's lying or not, or try to know what his likes and dislikes are. I could just simply see on his profile in a snapshot what his favorite color is, what his favorite meal is. That's if you're telling the truth. And then I can make my decision whether or not we're compatible. And the online site that I started on, y'all, was Tinder. Okay, why? Just why? Nobody told me better. That's why. So that's where I started. Like, oh my God. And yeah, it was trash. Let's just say that. So let me just get right into why I will never online date again. It was trash, okay? It was probably because I started on the wrong platform, and I know a lot of people are going to say that, but I noticed that to me, you know, that's where I started, but I decided to start, you know, elevating or upgrading to other platforms that people said were good. I think it's Bumble, Hinged, if I'm saying that right. Y'all, I don't forget because I'm not in that life anymore. But there was one common trend that I noticed no matter what site I got on, y'all. And again, this is just my personal experience. This may not be yours. Okay, them folks was Looney Tune. Okay, like them folks was Looney Tune. Okay, like the men that I met, I almost just felt like I kind of know why you're dating online, because it almost gave that you don't have the oh my god, my mind is going blank. You know how some people they may have like social anxiety, so they don't have the social skills to come up to a lady and introduce himself in real life. So it's easier for him to do it on the internet, because in person he becomes a total klutz. And that's just kind of what I was running into, y'all. Like, it just seemed like people who were not only like had lacked social skills, but also I ran into a few people who were absolutely love bombing you. And oh gosh, that's another topic, love bombing. Like, I know it was a guy that I only knew. Man, we hit it off pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, on the first couple of conversations. But a weekend, like, he was already talking about how he loved me and how he wants to move me out where he is. And I was just like, hold up now, slow up, this is a little too soon. And you know, he got angry at me. Like, he got really, really upset. Because I didn't want to talk about those things yet. I wanted to get to know him first. And yeah, y'all, like, he really flipped out on me. And I just thought that was just so weird. And that's not the only time that happened. Not to mention, y'all, like, when it comes to online dating, it's easy for you to get catfished, okay? Like, you could have someone who very well post themselves to be this person, but they're really someone else. Or you have someone, because this has happened to me, post a picture of themselves from 10 years ago. And they don't look nothing like that no more. They look nothing like that. You meet the person and it's like, Hopper, who this man? Like, what? You know, or who this woman? Like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's not all about looks, but you don't want to feel like you've been catfished and this is not who you say you were. It's just already starting things out on the wrong foot. It's like, okay, you're already being deceptive. So if you're going to online date, cool, but I recommend to definitely video chat, number one, so you can make sure that they are still the same person that they are in the profile picture. Make sure they are the same person all together and they're not using some fake picture. Okay. And don't let a person like rush you and pressure you into being in a relationship with you, because sometimes, and this is just my experience with the people I met online, it gave off desperation. These are people who got so frustrated with dating in real life where they said, you know what, I'm impatient, I can't take this no more, I'm about to get on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you get on the internet and you meet all these different people, and now you're just like flustered with a bunch of phone calls and text messages. I'm gonna tell you, if you were bored and lonely, get on an online app, and that's going to be a thing of the past. Like, you're gonna meet so many men. If you're a woman, if you're a man, you're gonna meet so many women. Your phone is gonna be off the hook, off the hook, off the hook, off the hook. That's another thing that I didn't care for. I was like, oh, I'm meeting so many people. Like, this is kind of becoming a little distracting. I found myself like immersing myself into that swipe left, swipe right. Like, I was literally doing that all day, every day. And then if it wasn't one person messaging me, it was the next person messaging me. So it just kind of felt like a priority for me. And I didn't mean for it to become that way, but it was so addictive. So that's another reason why I said, let me just get up off here. So it just wasn't a good experience for me, y'all. Like, I didn't have any success. Like, it's one guy that I did ended up kicking it with for a while, and we kicked it for some months or whatnot, but he still had like his profile up, and that's fine or whatever. But I mean, you could tell like he was just very much so still very involved with all the people that he was meeting through the online app. Like, that's another thing you have to keep in mind. Like, when people are online dating, these are people that, I mean, they have access to a whole lot of different women and men on this app. So whenever you guys start talking, please believe that they may still have that profile up, and they're still going to be dating and meeting other people. Nothing wrong with that. Totally nothing wrong with that. However, there is a problem when it becomes a whole lot of people. I feel like when it's a lot of people, it's no way that you could get to know someone in its proper way. That's just my opinion. So for me personally, y'all, I just chose to go about dating in the old-fashioned traditional way, meeting someone in a public setting, putting yourself out there, whether that's a bar or a lounge or wherever it is, however way you want to put yourself out there, and just doing it the traditional way, letting someone come to you. I mean, it could be at work, I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot more organic that way. The conversation flows a lot better. I love when there's like a little bit of mystery there, that excitement you get when y'all first exchange numbers and the next day y'all have the first conversation on the phone. Like, it's just so liberating for me. So, and I'm gonna tell you this, it may take a little bit longer to meet someone doing it the traditional way, but when you do it that way, it's almost like when you finally meet the one, it's almost like it was destined to happen because it just happened so randomly. I'm a big believer in meeting that one while operating in your purpose, while you are doing what it is that you are put here to do. I really feel like that's how majority of us are meant to meet our significant others. But a lot of us kind of just get impatient and we're ready to have someone like today. So the first person you meet is the one. I'm here to tell you, it don't work like that. The first person you meet while dating is not more than likely going to be the one. Matter of fact, don't think that everybody that you're dating is possibly the one. Everybody isn't husband or wife material. Dating is just simply a vetting process, and it's just simply an interview. Let's just put it like that. Some people are going to make it to the next level, some people aren't. So it's just meant to be out here getting to know each other. And again, like the online thing for me was just a little bit too overwhelming, and it just felt like it was just too many people on there just broken and hurt, beat down and traumatized. So therefore they said, let me get on the internet and try to find the one that's beat down and broken like me. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Again, I'm not here to offend anyone who is currently online dating. And if you found your spouse through online dating, share your story, share your testimony, because my perception may very well change when it comes to the internet world. Oh, and one last thing, y'all. I don't know how I left this out. So my experience with online dating too is a lot of people are really just there for sex. Like, nobody's there to actually have a relationship. A lot of people on there just really wanted to get on there and find people to hook up with. Yeah, absolutely. There was a lot of that going on. A lot. So, yeah, I had to get up off there. So, that's it, y'all. So, yeah, this was kind of just like a little fun video to kind of just give you an idea of my experiences while I'm on this journey of embracing singleness. I hope you guys liked the video. Please be sure that you are rating, commenting, sharing, whatever it is that we can do to support each other. Let's do it, okay? And I will see you guys in the next video. Please be sure you have a blessed and purpose-filled day. Bye.